Let me start recording as well. This is Mohammed Usman Sharif, CEO Techvent Global. So,
Well, mm,
it's our pleasure to
I
invite
understand that.
Simon to deliver a talk regarding cybersecurity. So, thank you so much, Simon, for joining us. And Simon is one of the cybersecurity expert from the Kenya, and he's very busy person. But I hats off to him that he took some time for us for educating the people for community, and he is the founder of National Group of Cybersecurity Kenya, and also National Group of AI of Kenya. So, and also he is the founder of AIRS, and where you can see the updates regarding secure cybersecurity. So, I request Simon. So, can you please share the link in the end of the session so people will connect you and people will get benefit from you. Uh, everyone for joining. And thank you for that. And thank you. Shaman Sari is from KSA, and he is in Karachi right now, and he's one of the tech expert, and he is working on the Odoo, one of the you can say that the leading ERP systems of the world. So thank you, Shaman Sari, for joining us, and everybody else, Nurulan, Karan Kumar, and Andy, and everybody. Thank you. Over to you, Simon.
Thank you so much, Usman. Thank you for the introduction. And I hope that we are all ready for today. Today is going to be a big session for us. And I hope that we'll be able to learn, at least we're going to learn a few things on cybersecurity at a place of work. Also, you're going to get the opportunity to ask the questions and such kind of stuff. So first of all, I'll start with an introduction of myself. My name is Simon Mutisia. Simon Mutisia is a former National Police Service officer, JSU officer. I've been in the paramilitary unit of the Kenya Police some very many years ago. That is over 30 years ago. And currently, I'm the group security manager for an organization known as Philips Pharmaceuticals, which is a company which imports pharmaceutical products and equipments from all over the world to Kenya, and then supplies the same to various hospitals. I'm also a consultant for a company known as Securex Africa. It's a security company which is based in Kenya. I've been in the security industry for the last 35 years, doing physical security of critical installations, corporate forensics, fraud investigation, security risk management, threat assessment. And also I've worked with different organizations which are international in nature. I've worked with Swissport Kenya Limited. I've worked with East African Breweries, Diageo PLC. I've also worked with Isolax Cosa. I've worked with Total Security Surveillance, Pearson Perkins Security, and now with Philips Kenya, Philips Therapeutic Kenya Limited. I'm also a member of International Police Association, and also a member of PROSAC, which is a professional safety and security organization of Kenya. I'm trained in cybercrime security. I'm also a data protection officer, also a certified trainer auditor for the ISO 9001 2015 and ISO 1800788, which provides framework for private security organizations, management systems, and also emphasize on risk management, legal compliance, and human rights. So today I want us to go through what we call cybersecurity in the modern place of work, and it's a session which I'll need uh, to have you guys uh, interact with me, ask questions, so that you are able to get the basics and also understand, because cybersecurity is something which is really growing very fast, and we're having a lot of issues on cybersecurity, especially in the workplace. So please feel free to ask any questions. Feel free to interact, and don't shy off, so that at least we can learn something out of this, and also we can get to network and learn as much as possible. I know it's going to be very interactive, especially considering that I'm in Kenya, and most of the participants in today's session are in Pakistan. Right now in Pakistan, it should be around 16:00 hours. In Kenya, it's 14:00 hours. So there's a time difference of almost like 2 or 3 hours. So I'll encourage people to ask as many questions as possible, and also feel free to interact. Where you don't understand, please ask questions. Do not shy away. Cybersecurity is not something very big or something which you cannot be able to understand. As long as you're able to use a laptop, computer, or you're able to use a mobile phone, then you're in cybersecurity. It all starts with a computer. And you see, the moment you know what you're doing with a computer, because you see, a computer is first of all, you need to understand a computer is an electronic device that processes data, performs tasks, and executes instructions based on programmed software. So a computer will consist of a hardware components like a CPU, central processing unit, memory, and storage, and can be used for tasks like browsing, gaming, coding, and productivity. So once you understand that, now you can be able now to know where now cybersecurity and such where it comes in. The word cyber came from a cybernetic term which was coined by Norbert Wiener in 1948. It refers to the study of control and communications in machines and living beings. So the prefix cyber was derived from a Greek word, kybernetic, meaning steersman or a governor. Then the term gained popularity in the digital age, leading towards like cyberspace, coined by William Gibson in 1982, and cybersecurity. Now, having understood that concept, can somebody tell me when was the first electronic computer built in the world? Anybody who can give a guess? Anybody who can give a guess? Okay. The first electronic computer, which was called ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, was built in 1946 at University of Pennsylvania, the USA. That was the first time that we had a computer. So based on that, and also now having known where we started from, I think now we can delve into what cybersecurity in the modern workplace is all about. Because In the workplace, you'll find that we are using computers, we are using laptops, we are using mobile phones, and such kind of stuff. So when we talk about cybersecurity, it basically refers to the practice of protecting systems, networks, devices, and data from digital attacks, unauthorized access, damage, or disruption. So basically, that is what cybersecurity is all about. And this is something which is happening all over the world because there's an increase in the use of systems, network devices, and all that. So the criminals have now taken advantage of that because there are opportunities to ensure that they make money out of this. And that's where now cybersecurity comes in. I want to ask another question, and especially because this presentation today is for Pakistan, and I believe that we have members who are participating in today's session, and I want to give them that opportunity to ask to be able to interact. First of all, let's understand: do we have cybercrime laws in Pakistan? Somebody to give me an answer to that. And what do we call that legislation in Pakistan? Let's see some answers. Noor, you said yes. Okay, the main cybercrime law in Pakistan is known as PECA, Prevention of Electronic Crimes Act 2016. And basically, the Prevention of Electronic Crime Act 2016 is the cornerstone of cyber law in Pakistan. It addresses a wide range of offenses from hacking, cyber terrorism. It's also just about, it's not just about criminalizing offenses. It also focuses on prevention measures and the procedural aspects of handling cybercrime cases. Key offenses under PECA include things like cyber terrorism. This includes any activity that harms the integrity, defense, security, or sovereignty of Pakistan. Hacking and data theft, unauthorized access to computer systems, data, or networks is strictly prohibited. Electronic fraud and forgery using digital platforms for fraudulent activities or creating fake documents is also punishable under this act. Cyber stalking, that is the using of internet to harass or intimidate another person, is also considered a serious offense. Child pornography, creating disturbing or possessing child pornography is a grave crime under PECA. So you can say yes, cybercrime and cyber law in Pakistan is there, and it's working very well. So we go to the next item, which is why cybersecurity matters in the workplace. You can imagine the number of laptops, the number of computers that we have in the workplace, and the communication, the systems that are being used in the workplace. So why does cybersecurity matter in the workplace? Any comments? Why we need this in the workplace? Please feel free to interact on the comments section. You can just type in the answers. Why cybersecurity matters in the workplace. The first thing is that since the COVID time, there's an increased remote hybrid work, whereby people are working at home. You don't have to go to the office. There is also growing use of cloud systems, whereby people are saving a lot of information in the cloud. There is also sensitive company and customer data. So we have to be very alert because of the sensitive company customer data. We are also having financial and reputational risks. Then we have legal and regulatory requirements. Because let's say, for example, like data protection. Data protection is currently a very serious matter in the world. And because we have a lot of data belonging to our staff, we have a lot of data belonging even to our customers, we have to make sure that we keep it very safe. And we have to have a company policy to state that all the information, all the data that we have for our staff and also for our clients and customers, it's kept safe. So that's why that matters very much. And you must have a data protection policy for the company. You also must have a cybersecurity policy for the company. Any organization with this, then they're good to go. Common types of cyber attacks. We have different types of cyber attacks, which come and they are always evolving almost on a minute, on a minute basis. We've got phishing, social engineering, malware and ransomware. We've got password attacks. We've got also insider threats. We've got also denial of services, DOS attack. These are some of the common types of cyber attacks. Can we have somebody to give a brief on or even to make a comment on the common or what you understand when we talk about, let's say, for example, phishing. Do you understand what phishing is all about? And social engineering. Anybody in the guys who are participating? Anybody? Please feel free. Can see some two comments which have come through. Phishing means to catch fish so hackers catch our data. Exactly. No, that's correct. It's very, very popular. And that's why we have a lot of emails which you are not able to understand. Phishing is fake emails, messages, or calls designed to trick user into sharing password, financial details, or clicking malicious links. You can get an email from a bank, say your bank or any bank, or you get an email which has got some details showing that it's from the bank. Then they start asking you about your password. They start asking about your details, your ID number, and such kind of stuff. Basically, what they are doing is social engineering. They're trying to get data so that they can now use that data to make sure that they attack you. So yes, that one is happening in our workplace. So we have to be very, very careful whenever we get any emails, any suspicious emails. Do not click on the links. because that can end up being a phishing exercise. We've got malware and we've got ransomware. Malware is a harmful software designed to damage or spy on systems. Ransomware comes in when somebody has managed to get into your systems and they hold the data that they have managed to get and now demand for money. They demand for ransom so that they can be able to release the data that they are holding. So this one is also very common in a modern workplace. So this is something else you have to be very careful as you work with the systems. Then we've got the password and the access attacks. Attackers will exploit weak or used passwords to gain unauthorized access. So you have to also be very careful when it comes to password. And I know most of the modern organizations have got an organization policy whereby they have to change the passwords and they have given guidelines on how to have their passwords so that you don't put your year of birth and such kind of stuff. This can lead to having problems with the access attacks. Then we've got insider threats. This is security risk caused by employees or former employees or contractors, people that you're working with. So the people that you're working with also, you have to be very, very careful so that you don't uh, release information to outsiders who are not party to the organization. So that's another area which people must be very careful so that you don't give out information without any authority from the relevant parties. Then we've got also we've got what we call denial of service or DDoS, deliberate denial of service attacks. This normally happens when there's an increased volume of communication on the different systems, we can say, causing a jam in the systems. So you'll find that if you want to contact your bank, you want to find out, let's say, for example, you want to find out your electrical bill, or you want to find out what is the balance in your account, then you are unable to get that information. You've been doing that, and you normally get a feedback like immediately. You send the question or the query, but now when we experience this denial of service, it means that you'll make the query to your bank, to your electrical company, but it's going to take forever before you get the feedback. Why? Because there's a lot of jam, the systems, and there's a lot of traffic in the system. So you cannot be able to get that. So basically, these are the common types of cyber attacks. And we have to be able to understand and be able to identify this type of attacks, then be able to handle them. We go to the next one on how cyber threats impact on organizations. Maybe from the participants, any idea on the impact, the cyber impact on organizations? some of the threats, the impact that we have uh, on different organizations. We've got things like data breaches, financial losses, business disruption. We've got also a loss of customer trust and legal penalties. Because you see, like when you lose data and you lose data to a competitor, for example, that competitor is going to give you a run of the mill. When we lose financial information to our competitor or we lose financial information, it affects the business. The business is disrupted. And then there are also legal penalties which can come about because of this. So we have to be very, very careful and we have to treat cybersecurity as something which is very, very, very serious in our organizations. Otherwise, somebody is saying that my voice is not coming. I don't know. How is it now? I'm clear now. Okay, thank you, Jacqueline. If I'm clear, thank you very much, and I hope that that disruption is not a cyber attack from some other quarters. So yes, the threat to and the impact into different organizations is something which we have to also be very, 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 very careful. Managing cybersecurity threats. Cybersecurity management combines technology, policies, and human awareness. Right now, what we are doing is called awareness. This is an awareness exercise. We are impacting, we are sharing information, the different types of cybersecurity attacks. We are sharing knowledge on cybersecurity, which is very, very, very critical. And like Usman said in the beginning of this session, we're going to share some of our security links because I know we're going to work as partners, Kenya and Pakistan. We're going to share a lot of cybersecurity information. First of all, members need to understand that we've got a cybersecurity group in Kenya, which is composed of over 1,000 members. It's a WhatsApp group where we share information, share matters concerning cybersecurity. We've also got another one, which is known as Artificial Intelligence Group of Kenya, which we also share information on artificial intelligence. We also share knowledge. It's a platform where people learn. You learn about cybersecurity, you learn about incidents which are occurring. If you have any questions that you need to ask, you share in the group. So I believe that through these awareness programs, we are going to learn a lot and we are going to share a lot of information, which is very, very critical. And this is one way of managing cybersecurity threats because there's a lot which is happening and there's a replica of what might be happening in Kenya, what is happening in Pakistan. So once we share the different types of incidents, then we become more knowledgeable and we are able to manage cybersecurity threats. So it's very important that we keep together, we keep sharing this. We'll share with you the links to the various platforms where you can be able to get information, where you can be able also to get documents which you can always refer. And I believe that this session is being recorded, so we'll also share this session so that at least everybody is able to retrieve, and if there's somewhere where you did not understand, then you are able to be answered. I know the next session which we are going to conduct is going to be probably after 2 weeks. It's going to be a paid session. We're going to dig deeper into cyber security intelligence. We're going to dig deeper into the legislative part of cybersecurity so that you can be able to understand. We are also going to share some documents on the governing legislation where cybersecurity, artificial intelligence is concerned. So the next session is going to be a big one, and I hope that the members who are participating in today's session, they are going to be able to get time so that we can be able to go through the various items that I've mentioned. Technical controls where cybersecurity is concerned. We've got firewalls, we've got antivirus software, we've got secure networks, VPNs, regular software updates, data encryption. That's why you see like in WhatsApp, where it's data encrypted, no third party can be able to get the communication that you're having between yourself and another person. Access control and also multi-factor authentication is also very, very important. That's why you will find that sometimes when you want to get into a system, it asks you for a code which has been sent to probably a mobile number. That's where now access control comes in. So the best policies is and best practice include strong password policies, clean desk and screen policy, data classification and handling rules which are being given, and then acceptable use of policies. Employee awareness and training is very, very important because we're getting new things, especially where cybersecurity is concerned. Every day there's something new. So regular cybersecurity training is very, very important. Phishing simulations, this basically what it means is that we do what we call penetration testing. We send you an email. We see how you're going to react to that particular email. When you click on that email, we ask you about questions about yourself, your ID number, and such kind of stuff. So you are able to understand that whenever you get a strange email from somewhere you don't know, then you are able to know how to handle such kind of emails. And then clear reporting channels, whereby when you get something which you are not able to understand, then what you normally do is to ensure that you report it without a delay. And then promoting security conscious behavior, whereby when you get something which is which you are not able to understand, you make sure that you report it immediately to a next in command. Now, for this training and awareness, ensure that whenever you do any training, whenever you go for any training, you have done a background check of the company or the organization which is doing the training. And in this juncture, I would like to introduce International Renaissance Center, which is an international organization which deals with trainings. It's based in Kenya, but it has got a good footprint globally. It has all the documentation, all the necessary documents from the government. They are able to train, they're able to give certification, and also they are able to do follow-up for organizations. And it does not matter in which country you are in. The training capabilities and the team building capabilities for IRC are good, and IRC is globally recognized, and we've got trainers globally. So IRC is one of the organizations that I'll be sharing a link so that participants in today's session can be able to join and be able to learn more, and also if they need to ask any questions, they can get the opportunity to ask the questions. incident response and reporting. Now, when it comes to cybersecurity, incident response and reporting is very, very important. If you see something unusual happening with your systems on the internet, it's always advisable that you identify that problem. Maybe the internet is slow, or maybe you're not getting responses to queries that you're making. Make sure that you report that as fast as possible. Then we've got isolated affected systems, investigate and recover and learn and improve defenses. The moment you've identified the problem, you share the problem with your next of command. And then from there, you are able to do a report, and then you get learnings out of that. Best practices for employees. Think before clicking links. Use strong, unique passwords. Lock your computer when away. Report suspicious activities immediately. Conclusion. Cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility. Awareness, vigilance, and good practice help protect our workplace, data, and reputation. So I want to give this opportunity to participants so that they can be able to ask questions. Please feel free. I know we're going to share this recording. We're going to share this document for today's presentation, but please feel free to unmute and also ask questions so that we can be able to address them. Thank you. Zainab, thank you very much for your comment. Questions?
Uh, I think there is no question from the participants. So I request Simon, if you can please share your YouTube channel links and also share your uh, group link of cybersecurity and artificial intelligence group of the Kenya. So it will be good for that people will connect you. So, and also if you can share the slides, so it will be good. And on the behalf of Techvent Global, I really appreciate that you give us time and you share your insights regarding the cybersecurity. Once again, thank you for that you have invested your precious time for us. And I hope that this sort of session will be continue. And as we have collaborated with AIRS and IRC Kenya as well. So I hope that we will continue this sort of sessions. Thank you once again, all of the participants, and especially Simon for giving us time. And Simon, let me know that where can you share your presentation and group links so everybody can get the benefit. You will share
I
with me
think,
and I will
yeah,
upload
I'll
them.
share with I'll share with you all the links and also the documents which are required. And then you can share directly with your participants from your end. I think we have the records of the people who have participated, so you'll share with them.
Okay. Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you so much, Simon, and everybody who have participated in this webinar. And inshallah, we will upload this webinar as well. And then we'll share you the link along with the presentation of the Simon. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.